guys, I'm Davey and welcome to another episode of Homo Say What, where I share real and raunchy how-to guides about the hush-hush of gay sex. And today's episode is all about lube. And in particular, I've been getting a bunch of emails from you guys asking how to find out which lube is best for you and whatever your nasty self is up to.
Homo Say What?
So there's so much to know about the magical world of lube, and I feel like, I don't know, like at this point I could probably get my doctorate in lubeology, but today we're going to cover which lube is best for sex toys, anal sex, oral sex, jerking off, and last but not least, which lube is best for pouring over the hot, muscular body of some guy that you've been secretly creeping on Instagram for the last 6 months and really just need a good excuse to touch. I guess I just wish that we had like, I don't know, like a more appropriate setting, like, I don't know, somewhere like a lube factory. That's more like it. We are at the wet manufacturing plant in Las Vegas, Nevada to go right to the source. So really the first thing that you need to know is that the three most popular types of lube are silicone-based, water-based, or a hybrid of both. And all of the lubes that we're going to be talking about today are latex safe, which means that you can totally use all of them with condoms. So why don't we just like dive right in with the best type of lube for sex toys. Here's a little known fact. Silicone-based lube actually breaks down the silicone in sex toys. So when it comes to sex toys, it is important to use a water-based lube. It is also approximately 1,000,000 times easier to clean versus silicone. You can just wipe it away with a towel or wash it away with some warm water, and you can wash away any spills on clothes or sheets or towels. So water-based lube doesn't last as long as silicone, but if it starts to dry out, all you need to do is add a little bit of water or spit, or you can just squirt some more right on. And here's a great pro tip. You can actually use a warming lube to make your sex toys feel like actual human, warm, hot-blooded flesh. All right, so now let's talk about which lube is best for anal sex. The first thing that you absolutely really need to know is that oil-based lubes are not condom safe. Now, silicone-based lubes, on the other hand, are totally condom safe. I love using silicone-based lube for anything but sex related. Like it is amazing, it is the best. It is the slickest lube there is, so it makes for really silky, slippery sex, and it is guaranteed to never get sticky. So because it is so slippery, obviously then it's the best for anal penetration, because it's like, you know. It also works underwater. I have literally used silicone-based lube to have sex in the shower, which sounds really easy. It is like almost impossible otherwise. Everything just like turns into rubber. And it also lasts for a really long time, so you don't have to keep like reapplying it, which is awesome if you tend to last a long time and want a long session. Anyway, at this point in my career, I've probably tried like 20 different types of silicone-based lube, and honest to God, my absolute favorite is Wet Platinum Premium Lubricant. Voila! All right, so I love Wet Platinum so much that I actually convinced the people at Wet to give one lucky winner a lifetime supply of Wet Platinum Lubricant. I am not joking. Let me say it again. A lifetime supply of Wet Platinum. Let me be clear, that means 4 gallons of lube, which is like almost $1,000 of lubricant. So all you need to do is sign up below to enter to win, and I am insanely jealous of whoever is going to win this contest. All right, so let's talk about oral sex. So you're probably thinking, well, you don't need lube to give someone head, and technically you are correct, but why not incorporate a flavored lube to mix things up and have some fun and combine my two favorite things of dick and food? Wet makes some decadent new flavors, and who doesn't like a little creme brulee or banana Fosters? Because why shouldn't the receiver get a little bit of pleasure too? And now let's talk about the best lube for masturbating. I think a lot of us are really used to kind of just like quickly rubbing one out, but jerking off can actually be like really pleasurable. I actually used to feel guilty that some of the best orgasms are ones that I gave myself, but now I'm just kind of like, if it feels good, like why not do more of it? So if you are interested in introducing a lube for jerking off, the best option is a silicone water hybrid. If you use a pure silicone-based lube for jerking off, like it can feel great, but the thing is the cleanup, it can be a little bit of a pain because you have to use soap and water. And if you use water-based, you're gonna need to reapply if your session goes on longer. So with a silicone and water-based hybrid, like Wet Elite, you get the best of both worlds. So Wet Elite, for example, it has that silky, slippery feeling of a silicone-based lube, but it lasts a long time and it has easy cleanup. All right, so last but not least, let's say that, you know, completely hypothetically, there's some really hot guy with like an insanely chiseled body that you just want to just cover with lube, and you've been low-key stalking him on Instagram for the last 6 months, which lube is best for that? So I am here with TJ, and TJ is the Wet Platinum Man for June, and the Wet Platinum Men are incredibly hot, and I'm gonna put a link down below for you to check them out. So TJ, since you're kind of an expert, which lube is best to rub all over a hot guy's body?
Well, obviously I'm a little biased. I would have to say the Wet Platinum brand.
Well, your wish is my command. This is a gallon jug.
Damn, big one.
That's what he said. You know, I think this is just too slow. I think there needs to be a more efficient way of doing this. That's good.
There we go, yeah.
I would say that is mission accomplished. So to be honest, that was probably like the most sexually frustrating blue ball experience of my entire life. Luckily, we know that the silicone water-based hybrid lube is best for jerking off, and maybe I just snuck a bottle of this home with me. Anyway, a big thank you to Wet Lube for letting me film their factory and for sponsoring this video, and most of all, for doing the giveaway of a lifetime of lube. Make sure you guys sign up down below for that, because that is an amazing prize. And in the comments below, let me know which taboo topic you want me to tackle for the next episode of Homo Say What. Thanks guys for watching, and as always, more to come.